Eye drops are one of the most commonly purchased healthcare products every year. As an eye doctor, I prescribe eye drops for things like glaucoma, eye infections, and dry eyes every day. In addition to prescription eye drops, millions of bottles of eye drops are sold without a prescription or over the counter every year, including the sale of artificial tears. Because these drops don't require a prescription, a person could get a false sense of security or safety with these drops. But these non-prescription eye drops can be a real threat to your vision and to your eye health. Year after year, the FDA issues safety recalls affecting non-prescription eye drops, requiring bottles to be removed nationwide. Because of this ongoing safety concern, I thought it would be a good idea to discuss the things to consider when purchasing over-the-counter eye drops. The first important consideration is if the drops contain a preservative or if they are preservative-free. Historically, all eye drops contain preservatives. They were added to ensure bacteria and other microbes could not survive inside the bottle and potentially affect the eye when used. Over time, it was noticed that repeated use, the preservative can potentially cause unwanted consequences to the eyes. Because of these unwanted reactions, there's been a trend to develop and use preservative-free eye drops. Although these drops are typically more expensive, they have become popular because of the reduced risk of unwanted ocular reactions. In addition to the additional cost, preservative-free eye drops also require different packaging, and that is consideration number 2. Eye drops have traditionally come in bottles ranging from 2.5 to 15 milliliters and were capped with what's referred to as a simple top. This is an example of a simple top here. These tops are not safe to be used with non-preserved eye drops because the design of the top allows bacteria back into the bottle. Given enough time, the microbes can multiply inside the bottle and cause serious harm to your eyes when the drops are used. Because of this design feature, preservative-free drops are typically dispensed in single-use vials with a twist top. These vials also allow microbes in, but because they only contain a single dose of the drops and cannot be used again, there's zero risk of infection. Recently, a third category of bottle topper has been invented. The PF, or preservative-free top, has a new design that does not allow anything back into the bottle. These tops allow for preservative-free drops to be dispensed in a multi-dose bottle, making them cheaper and more convenient than the single-use vials. The Dry Eye Institute has released this safety guide to make sure the next time you buy eye drops that you're not risking your eyesight. In this safety guide, you'll notice the top option has a simple top but contains preserved eye drops. This is safe to use. The second option has non-preserved drops, but they're packaged in single-use vials. This is safe to use. The third option also contains non-preserved eye drops and a multi-use bottle. But the new PF topper, because of the design of this top, this is safe to use. The last option is not safe to use. This option shows non-preserved drops and a simple top. Please don't use this combination. It's unsafe to use. I have included a link to the Dry Eye Foundation and this guide in the description below. Recent advances in bottle top design now allow for the use of non-preserved drops in a less expensive and more convenient multi-use bottle. Be sure and use these guidelines when purchasing your next bottle of eye drops. Rose and Optometry. Come see the difference.